Welcome back to Spectrums. Our next guest has been in and out of jail several times. Please help us welcome Jerry Jackson.
Are you comfortable?
Yeah, I'm fine.
You okay? Okay, good. Speak up.
I'm fine. How y'all doing?
We're fine. So you've been in jail several times. How many times did you go to jail, and what
were some of the reasons? Yeah.
Probably about 4 or 5 times. Mostly just hanging around the wrong people, doing childish things, and
Such as? Because I've done childish things.
Right, that I didn't go to jail for it, yeah.
Selling drugs and just the whole street life thing in general. Just thought I knew it all, but didn't know nothing. It came back and eventually, like it always do, come back and pretty much bite you in the butt. So.
What was the longest you were in jail for?
3 years.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I mean, you have been a number of times, and sometimes people say, that once you are in, it's kind of hard to get out, like the whole recidivism thing. Is that why do you think you kept doing the same thing to get you back in?
It's true, I guess, when they say it's easier to get in, harder getting out, but a lot of anger build up, not necessarily at myself, but just like at the world in general. Kind of feeling like the world owe you something all the time, and just hard-headed,
Oh, can you please elaborate on that? Because a lot of people who go to prison and get out, they are very angry and bitter, and people who've never really been and did that much time don't understand it. Why is it like that for you?
Or why were you angry?
Yeah.
I guess a lot of it was my own fault at the same time, me leaving home at such an early age. So never really got the chance. I was a kid, but never really got the chance to be a kid. Just like leaving so early, just trying to be grown and do what you see everybody else doing in the neighborhood. So
you also said, because we did the pre-interview too, that the streets can sometimes become addictive.
Just the lifestyle. Yeah, the lifestyle can be real addictive because the money part,
fast money, yeah.
The fast money part, and cars part, and just overall.
Money, hoes, clothes.
Oh, but it's funny that you say that the money is what leads you into that, because I have a friend that went to prison for, I believe he said he went to prison for 4 or 5 years. But he said that he took the money that he earned selling drugs and divided by how many hours he spent in prison, and he said it came out to like $1.50 an hour.
Wow. Oh, wow.
That's true.
Wow.
So it doesn't really pay.
Not at all.
Yeah, right.
You end up paying the so-called system that you were so-called angry at in the first place. So.
Yeah.
So now that you're out, or when you got out, how was your experience in the workforce? Like, how was it? Was it easy to find a job? Hard?
Well, right now I'm going to school, so just.
That is great. Definitely worthy of applause.
Definitely.
But just being a felon, once you become a felon, it's like they let you know that you're a felon.
Scarlet letter.
Yeah.
So I've applied for jobs and then been like on a nick to where they call me back and give me a start date, and
then background check.
And they call me back maybe a day later and say, "Oh, you didn't pass the background check, but can we give you another website to look at?" And
Yeah.
The old me back then, that right there, just like, okay, I know what time it is.
And that sends you back to that whole mindset of I can't make it anyway.
So what changed your mindset from going and getting angry that you can't get the job and going and selling drugs? What changed you from doing that?
Well, I got 3 girls, 3 daughters, but right before I got locked up, I had just had she's 2 now, but she was 3 weeks then.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, just seeing that, it's like, okay, enough is enough. You know what I mean? Who am I impressing? Nobody. And it causes a ripple effect, not just with you, but everybody around you.
Yeah.
And you start finding out people care about you more than they thought you did,
Exactly.
so.
So how has it affected your family specifically? And it doesn't just have to be, the person that you're in a relationship with, just in general. Or have they been supportive?
With your kids even.
Yeah.
Yeah,
really all of that.
My mom and dad been married 39 years.
Also my auntie. That's my
A couple of days ago was the anniversary. So, I mean, they always been there. But after a while, it's like, okay, you can only say the same things over and over again. You
Right.
know, you can say, okay, I'm sorry, I don't know what I was thinking. Or you can say, I've been reading the Bible and this and that. I mean, you can say all that, but, I mean, when are you going to act on it?
Right.
You know what I mean? So,
You have to have that aha moment within yourself
right.
in order to get it.
So it was mentioned, I'm sorry, excuse me. So it was mentioned that you wanted to write a book about your jail experience. By you writing a book, what do you think that would do for you and for someone
reader.
else?
Someone else,
Yeah.
Well, for myself personally, I probably think it could be like a self-motivation, you know, but it's a lot of things that goes on in there that people really just don't know about.
Yeah.
I mean, how you get treated and the things that's said, and they just, I mean, it's like there, you just got to accept it. If you don't accept it, then go to the hole or just, I mean, live
And have you
with
ever
it.
experienced the whole?
Actually, yes, I did.
What is the hole and how? What is
Solitary.
it? I know that, but I'm saying, what is it like?
It was, I went to
Is it
Baskerville.
a hole? Like literally?
No,
Mine's-
I've always wondered that, and I have a chance to ask.
Mine's will be, but I went to Baskerville, Wisconsin. It's like that's the name of the prison actually. It's like a super maximum prison.
Wow.
And they lock you down 24 hours a day. You don't leave the room for nothing. You just
Ooh, that's torture.
Not even
So-
so they have like the shower and everything.
shower
is right
on the
in.
wall. It's just
Everything
it's
in
on
one
the wall.
room,
Yeah,
right?
everything in
So
one
is
room.
it light or is it dark? Because I always thought the hole was like black.
Yeah.
I mean,
I thought it really
you can't
was a
really
hole.
tell if it's light time or dark time.
But
where
I'm
I was
saying,
at.
do you have light?
Oh
in
yeah, it's a
there?
light that you
Okay,
can turn
good.
on and off. Yeah.
Oh wow! So no
saying, I didn't
window.
know. I thought
No
it was
window.
all
I
black.
have my family member actually
Like
prefers to
hurricane.
go to the hole because he doesn't have to deal with all the extra stuff.
He prefers to go to the
Because
hole?
he doesn't have to deal with the
Oh,
extra. He's
gee.
not fighting
I
nobody.
think-
He's not doing nothing.
You
I
have to
don't
deal
know,
with
I'm
general
not gonna say what I
population.
Yeah,
about
with general
that.
population. Right.
Yeah, but that was probably like the.
So why did you choose school?
I like to cook. I'm going for culinary arts, so.
Hey,
All right.
I mean, I always,
Have you come back and cook something?
Yeah.
You know?
I always,
We like to eat.
I always want to go back to school, but it's like when I caught that first felony, it's hard to get financial aid, and you got to
Oh,
go
right.
through
That's
different
right.
steps in order to go. I caught my first felony. I was 21. So at that time, still, I wasn't thinking about going back to school. And I'm thinking about getting out, doing whatever I got to do. But
Right.
Have you currently found a job? Or are you still
still,
looking?
Still
it's still
looking.
hard. So do you think that they're like, what type of encouraging words would you give to someone who was in your shoes and they're like, I can't get a job, I might as well sell drugs, I might as well do this.
Yeah. How do you not go back to
Yeah,
that?
Right.
I mean, it's like this. You can go back to looking over your shoulder and looking in the rearview mirror and worry about what somebody gonna do to you or try to do to you and make this money, so-called money, and save it, and then get caught and give it all to the lawyers and give it all to the
Right.
system
Yes.
anyway. So
Lawyers
it's like, what's the point?
Right.
You know what I mean? So
You working
It-
to pay a lawyer to get in or out of jail.
Right, right.
You got to pay him either way it goes.
right. So in the so-called game or in the streets, you're worried about this and that. So why not work and do it positive? You're always gonna have worries.
Right.
And I don't care how much money you get or what's going on in your life, you're always going to have something that you feel like you want to accomplish more. So why not stay positive and do the right thing? And
Take some of that risk.
And spend
out of
those
it.
years
I always say I'd
accomplishing
rather
your
be
goals.
free and broke than
Yeah.
in there
Yeah.
and got some money
Yeah,
to spend
your
on
sanity.
commissary.
Right.
Wow.
Always
Flaming
got
hots
money
and
for
ramen
Kansas
noodles.
City, right.
You know?
Well, Jerry, I thank you for being
Yes.
here and sharing your
Sharing,
personal
yes.
story.
Yeah.
And up next, we're going to have your girlfriend,
Yeah.
your children's mother, and she'll talk about her experience of having to deal with this while he's in jail,
The
what she had to do
perspective, yeah.
on the outside. So we'll be right back.